Really, it's a problem. You see the weather, it's a problem.
I just choose what's the cheapest because I'm broke.
It doesn't really matter to me.
It's easy to fake it.
As long as it's not like rotten. Freshness is secondary to price.
From the unbearable heat to unpredictable weather patterns, these are results of climate change. 2023 was Singapore's fourth warmest year historically since records began in 1929, with the Meteorological Service Singapore stating that 2024 could be even hotter. The need for a sustainable society has never been greater. The Singapore government has recently provided a big push towards energy and water-efficient household products by giving every HDB household $300 worth of climate vouchers. From the availability of eco-friendly household products to sustainably farmed fresh produce, these items are already on the market. But we wanted to find out if Singaporeans would choose them over traditional produce and what factors Singaporeans would consider before making a purchase. AsiaOne recently did a survey on grocery shopping with 1,171 valid responses. We found that among all the product categories, respondents were most conscious about price and eco-friendliness for fresh produce such as fruits, vegetables, and meat. But overall, the quality of these products is still the most important consideration driving purchase decisions. Almost half of respondents would sometimes trust brands that claim their products or services are eco-friendly or sustainable. A third of respondents never or mostly do not trust these claims by brands, with 3 in 5 of those aged 24 and under never doing so. Nearly half of the respondents were only willing to spend less than $10 monthly to combat climate change, with slightly more than a fifth of those 24 and under willing to spend between $100 and $999. Reducing plastic bag usage, taking public transport, and recycling waste were the main actions respondents indicated that they were already doing to save the earth. To expand on our findings, we headed out to find out whether Singaporeans prioritized quality, price, or sustainability for their fresh foods.
The first thing I look out for when purchasing fresh fruits is more the price.
Quality.
Quality as well.
The quality, but of course really depends on the price as well.
Quality and the price.
For me, it's quality.
For me, it's quality and price.
If you don't get the quality of the fruits right, then there's no point eating it.
As long as it's not like rotten. Freshness is secondary to price.
Eco-friendliness and sustainability is the lowest.
When you buy food, you want it to taste good. So sometimes the cheaper options are worse quality or they spoil faster.
When the quality is good and the price is something that is affordable, it's what makes what I'm buying more worth. If they're organic or not, it doesn't really matter to me.
I think it depends. I mean, if it's like toilet paper, it doesn't quite matter. Things like sort of dish cleaning, even detergent, stuff like that, I try to look for the ones which are more organic nowadays because it's softer on the hands.
Yes, I do.
Not really.
I do. Like for the cleaning products, because I'm a mom, so I also want to take into consideration my child in terms of the products that I actually use.
I live alone, so I don't take any of that into consideration.
I don't really look out for sustainable options. I just choose what's the cheapest because I'm broke.
The first tendency is to trust the brands, but sometimes we do understand that there are companies that claim it is sustainable, but actually it's not.
To a certain extent, yes, unless they have been cancelled.
Not without skepticism. It's easy to fake it.
I do trust even the brands that are new in the market. I'll normally test it.
If it's some brand I've heard of before, then most probably I'll just trust it. But if it's some brand I never heard of it before, then there's no point trusting it.
Yeah, if they advertise it that way and it seems reliable, I would trust.
Generally, yes, I do. I am quite trusting of these brands, yes.
I would say between 20 to 49.
I think probably around $50.
I think I'll spend the minimum of below $10.
Somewhere between $50 to $60.
If we take it as whatever I give is proportionally direct to combating climate change, I think will be about $200 to $300. Really, it's a problem. You see the weather, it's a problem.
A bit hard for me to answer because I don't think of it in the money sense, right? I think of it in an attitude sense. But if I do have to give an answer, I think 50 to 99.
Of the people we interviewed, the majority of them prioritized the quality of their fresh foods, with none of the respondents picking eco-friendliness and sustainability as their most important factor. Some respondents reasoned that better quality foods taste better, last longer, provides good value for money. and the rest simply said that because they can afford it, they chose to pick higher quality goods. 7 out of 10 of those we spoke to do not actively look out for sustainable options when searching for household products, but instead choose to look out for the price. All of our respondents also stated that they are likely to trust brands that claim their products are eco-friendly or sustainable, but not without skepticism. So, what do you think?